Hey everybody! On this episode of Gaming and Collecting, me and Alex are going to be talking about all the different Pokemon regions, giving our thoughts and kind of ranking which ones we think are the best per all the games. But anyways guys, on with the episode.
Bill watched all of Twilight after our last podcast. He
No,
loves
I
Twilight.
did
He's the
not.
biggest Twilight fan now, and his favorite ship is Edward X. Edward X. Bella's father.
Edward X.
Edward X. Eggward.
No, I have
So-
zero desire to watch that
No!
garbage.
Did
I've learned
all right? Did that
enough.
make you want
Alex.
to watch it more or less?
Less because I clearly don't have to because that summary gave me enough info to figure it out.
Come on, it would be fun.
I've seen enough. I don't need to see that.
You could do live stream your reaction to actually watching it.
No one needs to see that. Like nobody.
Why
needs to see
not?
that. Because I don't want to.
Does. Bubby wants you to watch it. He just
No, he
told me,
doesn't.
right,
He doesn't.
Bubby?
He doesn't
Hi,
care.
Bill.
He's just here.
Hi, Bill. Can you watch Twilight, please? Thank you. That
How
was
you
from
been?
Bubby. Oh, it's been a week. Today sucked. I went to a supplier today and it went really badly.
Anything
Not that,
because
like-
of you or just because of general?
No, just the supplier is terrible.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not kidding. Our first, so we had to go, the shop we were in was in the basement of the building, which is always sketchy. And then the first thing that happened when we did get into the basement is we all almost slipped and fell because their carpet was so oil slicked that it moved under our feet and we all almost fell. So that was my first impression, and everything else was pretty bad there. So I'm not going to explain more, but yeah, it just wasn't well. Like, clearly, if they're letting a customer come into that building looking like that and presenting like that, what does it look like on a normal day? Or the
Yeah.
fact of, like, they don't care at all. So it was bad. So I had to tell my boss that, and then she was, like, horrified, and she was like, okay, we might need to find a different supplier. I was like, I feel like that might be a good idea. So... yeah, it was one of those days, but yeah, it's Wednesday though, so we're halfway there. It's just I have one more week and then I'm on the cruise.
Nice.
Thank God.
I went to.
And Bill will be taking care of the Miss Dingles and the Oscar Posker.
I went to a concert on Sunday night.
did.
That was very fun. Got to
You
see
did. You
Alter
posted the
Bridge.
photos, right?
I did. I got to see Alter Bridge. I got to see Filter and Kim Montana, who I'd never heard of, but he was okay. Filter played Take a Picture and came in a nice shot, which is kind of cool. Alter Bridge was amazing. I got to hear them play Blackbird. That was the one disappointment of when we saw them the first time, that they didn't play Blackbird because it was a short set.
Yep.
But
Because they were only
was
an opener when we saw them, right?
yeah, they were the second of 4 bands, and they had a smaller set.
Yep.
No, it was fun. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it. We get to meet them. We had to see the sound check. That was kind of cool.
That is cool.
There was a no phone area though, which was, I guess
Understandable.
some like Joker decided to bring in meta glasses the last time they did one of those, and decided to post it online gloating about it. And he apparently, according to their security guy, he's no longer allowed to see Alter Bridge ever again.
Aw, that's so shitty. Did they check your glasses?
They asked. They were like, "Does anyone have meta glasses?" No one did, because
Yeah. That's crazy. You don't think about it, but that's something places legitimately have to worry about, or just even walking around, because that's how a lot of those pranksters now film
Yeah.
incognito to avoid getting in trouble. It's crazy.
I will say though, like anytime you go to a concert, there's always like you overhear like if during like the in between, like when they're changing bands between like sets.
Mhm.
There's always those like lull periods, and sometimes you overhear conversations. I don't know if mom heard this one, but I did, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So the
Remember
people
that
next
time
to
I
us,
kissed your grandma? No.
no, it wasn't that bad. This was more just funny. This was up there with like Picklebagger. Um, so also at um a Altered Bridge show. Now that I think about it, um, but what? So I'm sitting there between shows, and all of a sudden I hear the guys next to me. They're just talking about like serial killers for some reason.
Oh.
But at one point they start talking about one of them. He's like, one of the guys also gets really quiet. You remember the one, like the one he gets really quiet, and the guy's like, "What are you whispering for? Everyone knows Dahmer ate people. Like, you don't need to be discreet about it." I'm just like sitting here going like laughing, just like, the way he's like, "What are you just being quiet about? Everybody knows that." I'm just
Yes.
like,
Everyone knows he was the cannibal.
just the way he said it. I was like, okay. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I did that. I didn't get home till like 2 in the morning, but that's fine.
Yeah, why didn't you stay at mom and dad's?
Because I would have slept like shit, and then I would have had to deal with traffic driving home. It was just I was already awake, so I might as well have just driven at night when there was like no one on the road, and it was easy.
You made it okay. Well, you're here now, so okay.
I got the drive was easy. There was nobody on the road. Super nice. And I was so hyped up on cat because I had the only thing I had to drink at the concert was I had a Red Bull and a Guinness.
Nice.
But I was
you're gone.
Yeah, my connection was shitting itself, so I had to drop it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Womp womp. No kitty cat for Bill.
If you had seen you saw 3DO last night, you'd understand it was bad.
Oh.
And I'm just like, I have to cut out anything
Bean
that's
Dio.
causing issues.
It's not me for once. Ha ha. No, just kidding. It used to always be me.
The internet's been horrendous lately. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think it's just you, because when I was coming home, I did see the internet provider. I'm not going to say our internet provider's name because I hate it. But I saw one of those trucks. What?
I've said it before multiple times.
I just hate saying it. Like, I hate
Cox.
the fucking name. Yeah, it's just, why did they name it that? But yeah, like, because I remember at work one day, I was complaining about the internet. And they're like, what provider do you have? And I was like, oh, we only have one in our area. And they're like, which one? I'm like, Cox. I'm like, I fucking hate saying it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I like to avoid it. Like the one with the C and the O and the X, okay? It's that one.
I just say it because it's funny.
Yeah. But I did see there was like a truck up the street, so maybe someone else is having issues, but I'm not having issues, so.
I've been having issues for months now. Like ever since I upgraded it. It's been shit.
Unupgrade and see what happens.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm wondering if it's because I'm in the basement and it's just the connection's just bad. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
It's been.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's whatever. Hopefully I figured it out. But yeah. Other than that, it's May already.
It's May. It's like halfway through May.
I know.
That's like the scary part. I know, because we have. Well, yeah, because I just gotta get through 2 more days.
It still doesn't even feel like summer.
And then, I know. And then I'll be on a boat. I just want to be on a boat. I just want to be on a boat. I want to go on vacation. I want to break from work. I know it's going to be a shit show when I come back, but.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Yep.
I'd ask, have you been watching anything? But it's only been like a few days since we last potted, so.
Well, I have been watching things.
Okay.
Well, I've been watching One Piece week to week, which has been very fun. Because it's very good. And then I started watching the greatest show of the new year. Bill, have you heard or seen Rooster Fighter?
I've seen it. Yes,
It's so fucking stupid, but I
sounds about
fucking
right.
love it. At one point, the rooster was on a mixer date with a bunch of pigeons, and the pigeons were just talking shit because he's a chicken.
Okay,
He wins fights with the power of his. That's
lovely.
it's amazing. Hello, sir. He's back. It's amazing. It's my favorite show of the year, I think. I love it so much. But it's not over. It's on Hulu and I'm 10 episodes in cuz that's all that's out yet. So, I'll be watching that week to week. And then I finally was like, you know what? I'm on Hulu. It popped up. I was like, I'll finally finish One Punch Man. But I restarted it, like season 3. I restarted it and I was like, wow, this sucks. And at one point, there's like this weird lizard creature. I'm like, this thing just looks terrible. Like, they didn't try it all on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. But
You get
that's
to
what
see
I've been
the
watching.
slide.
I did see the slide and I did laugh when I saw it. And just Genos just like walking and like at the terrible angle, just looking fugly as possible. Yeah. What a time. Have you been watching anything?
Just the ongoings, because this weekend was so weird, I didn't really get a chance to catch up on anything. I watched so I couldn't watch Oshinoko because High Dive decided it didn't want to function. I was like, I don't feel like doing this. I'll just catch up next week. So I'll do that next week. But I did watch the next the time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's still very fun.
Good. I thought you were gonna say vending machine, and I was gonna be disappointed.
I watched that too, but it wasn't gonna bring it up.
No, come here, come here, you! Oh, damn it! He was scratching
the vending machine. The vending machine show is just ass at this point, but I'm just gonna power through it, get it over with, and then not have to think about it ever again.
Has he became any new vending machines, or is it all just the same at this point?
I think he's done new things. He turned into a balloon vending machine at one point when they were doing an escape plan.
He did that earlier.
I don't remember. One of the new characters is like an anime waifu who lives in a clamshell.
Is she like a mermaid?
No. It's just a thing.
What do you want, sir? Okay, all right. This time, don't freaking squirm. Okay.
Yeah. That's bad, but
Can you hear?
Lovely.
Can you hear him? Could you hear him? That was him purring.
But slime, the new development in slime is they've been Rimuru and the gang have been fucking around in their dungeon for like a while now to make it
gangbang. No.
They've been just like doing like they've been basically just torturing like adventurers in the dungeon because they don't want them to get too far too soon.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point, like they basically stayed way longer than they had to. And what'd you do?
My screen just flashed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it did it again.
Okay.
Bubby, what did you do? I'm blaming Bubby. But I feel like it was his fault.
There's a great point where they've been spending way too much time in there, so they finally leave, and everyone's like, "Where the fuck have you guys been? Like, you have shit to do." And Shuna's like, "Rimuru, have you been slacking off and not doing your duties?"
Uh-oh.
And she's got like the evil eye, and he's like, "Oh no."
It's like, I messed up.
But then he gets out of it only to accidentally walk himself into another corner and still have to face Shuna's wrath, which is funny. God. And then there's a great scene where they're going to like this diplomatic meeting about joining the Council of Nations, because that's a thing now apparently. But they're all about to leave, and then Shion's like, "Why wasn't I invited?" And he's just like, because I need you here to protect the village. Even though he's like,
I
yeah,
need you to not fuck this up.
He's basically like, bringing Shion is probably a bad idea, so I'm just going to have her stay here with a very important duty. It's good though. It's been fun. It's more slime nonsense. It's still probably the best isekai out right now, I'd say. That's trying to be serious, not just stupid ones.
Hey, some of the stupid ones are fun.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're stupid.
Yes.
But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, haven't really had time to watch anything else because life.
You need to watch JoJo's.
I know. I'll get to it.
You need to watch One Piece.
That's not
and
happening.
And then you need to watch. All right, you need to watch The One Piece.
That's more likely to happen.
And you need to watch. What was the other thing you need to watch too?
Gachi Yakuta.
You need to watch Gachi Yakuta, and you also need to finish Hunter x Hunter.
I'll get to it. I have time.
Because once you do that, we can do an episode, a retrospective on that, because it's amazing.
There's a lot of people that want to join us for the Hunter x Hunter one, and there's people that want to join us for the JoJo's one.
Yeah, so get to watching, Bill. I'm already caught up. You're
That's
the
fine.
one who's behind. Catch up, Bill.
I'm not in as big a hurry as we were last year, okay?
All right, true. I've only watched... I really haven't watched that much this year so far, so...
I have 10 things on my list currently. That's about it.
Yeah.
And most of them are ongoings, so... And like 2 of them are holdovers from last year, so... Yay.
Yay. I know a lot of mine are ones that I was like, oh yeah, I'll finally finish this. Like I'm finally finishing One Punch Man, and then I finally finished Spy Family, and then
Did you finally get to the Yor scene where she's like, "I don't want gripes. I'm going home."
No, yeah, I caught up to it all.
Nice. I love that scene because it's so funny. That's good though.
I was checking. Did I put that on the list? Oh shit!
I don't know. You haven't updated your Annie list in forever, so
I forget when I watched that. I think I watched that before. Okay, I gotta add that. It was Spy Family season 3, right?
yes. Spy Family season 3.
Oh, because I also finished the Kakyorio Bed and Breakfast too.
Oh yeah, that. I already forgot about that.
Let me see. I gotta add that too. Shit. I've
been
doing.
That ended on such a weird note, and it's like no fucking season 3 anytime soon. I'm just like, okay.
I'll add that after. It's just Kak in my list right now. Kak.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about all I got going on though right now.
That's about it? All right.
Yeah.
That's been a good podcast.
No, we have a topic, ma'am.
What? We already talked.
No, we didn't.
Over.
No.
It's over.
No.
Yes, it is.
All
right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. It's been a good time. Bill really liked... Wait! Bill! What are you drinking?
A regular liquid death right now.
Regular old liquid death?
Well, the carbonated kind, just water.
Just carbonated water?
Yeah, it's fine. Murder your thirst. This infinitely recyclable can of stone cold sparkling water clawed its way from the deep inside the earth to murder your thirst. Once cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death. After... That's too much words. What are you drinking, Alex?
Take a gander.
Water. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking water from my water bottle.
Oh yeah, I never gave an update. Also, that liquid death Mountain Don't I found it just tastes like soda.
Okay.
It was literally exactly what you'd expect.
Like a Mountain Dew?
Not really a Mountain Dew. It was just kind of like a vaguely
7 Up.
Mountain Dew ish. Certain. It wasn't that bland. It was like a watered down, not Mountain Dew, but like Mountain Lightning from Walmart.
Mountain Lightning.
It's like a watered down version of that. It was fine.
Bill, aren't you gonna ask me a fact about my water?
It came from the sink, didn't it?
No, it didn't. It came from a bottle of spring water.
Oh yeah, a jug.
A jug of spring water. Bill, do you want to know a fact about spring water?
If it's quick.
Spring water originates from aquifers, underground rock formations, and reaches the surface naturally. During this process, it is naturally filtered by earth, soil, rock, which help removes impurities while adding minerals. Let's see. Mineral content. It contains
Nope, you got one.
dissolved solids like bicarbonate, which helps maintain pH, calcium, and magnesium. The natural filtration process often results in a crisp, clean taste, which is why it is commonly bottled and sold as premium drinking water.
And that's why the Coca-Cola company adds a bunch of extra shit and makes it Dasani, and that's why Dasani tastes like shit.
Although it comes from underground, springs can be contaminated by human activities such as septic systems, pesticides,
You're drinking
and
poo water.
fertilizer.
You're drinking
No.
poo water.
They filter it.
Alex,
They
filter
it!
You know a lot of drinking water is just septic sewage refiltered.
Shh, we don't talk about that. That was my water facts. If you would like more facts on spring water, let me know and I'll find more. I can also make you a quiz on it.
No.
I might get an answer wrong though. Bill had to tinkle.
It's called getting old. I don't know.
Bill
I drank a lot of water.
because
Because it's so hard to stay fucking hydrated at work because they're like assholes about everything now, like water and stuff on the floor. Yeah. Typical
Why are you
stuff.
pouring water on the floor?
Because there's fucking shit all over it. I don't know.
There's poop on the floor? Ah!
Probably.
I know there was some in the bathroom.
It's happened. Anyways, so we do have a topic. We're doing Pokemon again, guys, because we can't
Mom,
stop.
click off the podcast.
know
Watch
that.
something else.
I don't think
We
she
love
cares.
you.
Anyways, so for this one, we've covered a wide variety. Basically, we're just waiting for the next games to come out so we can talk about the Pokemon again. It's actually been
Well,
quite
technically, there is a game out. I just don't have it.
What?
The Z one.
I don't think they added a lot of anything really new to that one, though.
Oh, well,
It was just
talk about
because it's just Arceus basically. But I meant the next main.
Arse. Get it?
I meant like the next main series because when was the last time we did it talking about all the Pokemon?
Have we done a Scarlet and Violet one?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yep, it was
When?
episode 116.
No way.
Yeah,
Are you
Yep.
sure Scarlet and Violet?
yep, the Palladia region.
I don't believe you.
No, we did.
That's not the Palladia region.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I don't
You've
believe
played-
you.
You've played these games. We're gonna be talking about them today.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
That's a
but,
while ago.
Yeah, we've been covering basically every facet of Pokemon lately because we suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Like as much as we hate the franchise, we can't stop talking.
I
about
don't
it.
hate the franchise. I just wish it would
I
do
don't
new things.
either.
Well, actually, we are getting a new one. The Shores Season Sands or
That's
Shores.
what I mean. We've been waiting for that in the.
I won't lie. I am becoming a Brout stand. I do really like Brout. He just looks like an angry bird, and I'm about it. An angry grass
for
bird.
the new one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that the start is like uninspired. But I
I
haven't.
like Brout. I hope he becomes like a really buff chicken. That would just make me really happy if he's fighting grass fighting. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's cut the firefighting streak. Let's make him
They did.
fighting grass.
They did cut the firefighting.
Oh, they did?
I forget which game it was. But
They
one of them
always
did,
go
I
back
tried.
to it, though. They always do.
They do. Well, because I know one made it like grass fighting. I think it was actually.
Actually, I think it was the last game. I think it was Palladia. Yeah, because it was fire poison.
No, I think it was X and Y did
Fire
that too.
Ghost. Yeah, it was Fire Ghost though for Palladia.
Yep. And X and Y had the fighting grass with the Chespin, Buzz Lightyear, whatever he was.
I want more fighting grass. I want fighting grass Sprout. I just want him to be like kind of look the same, but just be like taller and buff. It's just I want them to go full stupid. I honestly think it's what we need. It's what we need, Pokemon.
We need some character in these goddamn games, but
been any leaks? I want to know Pokemon.
Not really. It's been pretty
Stores.
Winds and waves.
Winds. Oh, I don't. Winds and waves. Oh, leaks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I want to see if there's any.
You're gonna find some fake shit and you think it's real.
I know. Ugh.
But
I hope that's not what that looks like, because that's not what I want Sprout to look like.
I don't think the evolutions have been revealed, so don't trust anything you see.
No, I won't.
But as I was saying, we are going to be talking about the regions this time. We're not talking about people or Pokemon. We're talking about land masses this time.
Wow. We've really run out of things to talk about, huh?
Well, we haven't done gym leaders because that's going to be a fucking ordeal, and I don't.
That's going to take like. Honestly, we should do like a instead of doing like just talking about all of them, we should do like a bracket to like we can do like a tournament bracket to see which gym leader is the best. So we can do like a tournament of like we choose the best from each gym. And then it goes into like a final where we put them all head to head and we see. We can do like how many gyms are there?
There's usually 8, I think. Yeah, 8 per region per game.
Oh, how many regions?
Well, counting main series, we got. So for this episode, of course, we'll be talking about Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Aloha, Garlar, and Paldea.
Okay, so 9. So
and then eventually the unnamed setting of Winds and Waves.
So we've got. So we could do 4 and then 3. We could do an episode where we talk. Well, because technically, black and white we can split. Because technically there was 2 different. But aren't the gyms the same? Oh, but the same with Alola.
We'll have to think about it off screen.
We'll have to think it out.
That's going to require some actual thought and not just some spitballing during an episode.
I think we should definitely though do some sort of. We pick the best from each game, and then we do a bracket at the end.
It'd be interesting to do a discussion of like which region has the strongest set of gyms, because there are some weak ones. But
True.
Before we do that, though, we're going to talk about the different Pokemon regions, Pokemon worlds, as they say. And we should probably start with none other than Kanto, the original OG region of Pokemon. What are your thoughts on Kanto, Alex?
It started it all. Gotta say, though, looking at the map, it's kind of dull. But it was the very first game, so...
To be fair, though, giving it some credit, it is a very simple map that also has a bit of interesting layout, I think is the best way to say it. Because one of the things I will say about, say, the later regions is their layouts are not the most convenient, or they're extremely linear.
There's a lot of backtracking.
Yes. And I will say with Kanto, you kind of like it roadblocks you for the most part, but once you get to a certain point, you're able to kind of like cut around and get it. You're not resorting to have to use fly to get everywhere if you don't want to.
Mm.
And it's got a decent variety of areas. Like there's the forests, there's the water section, there's the bike path. You got a mountains, caves, and it's pretty unique. Like there's the boardwalk to the end, the SS and how the fuck does it get out? I still don't understand that. Yeah, fun stuff.
I mean, though, but looking at the map, you can definitely tell it was from.
It's the first game.
No, but also that it was from a Game Boy game.
Yes.
Yeah, like you can definitely tell they did not have as much capabilities to make something like really cool looking. So it is kind of really just a square with, like it's a square layout, basically. Like it's not super intricate or anything.
I do enjoy these different artworks that you have, like on like Bulbapedia. Like you got the weird artist renditions that don't look anything like the in-game map at all. I do like the one from like Fire Red and Leaf Green, or like the Heart Gold Soul Silver art. Like those ones are really nice. The Let's Go Pikachu art is a little too busy for my personal tastes, but I really do like the Heart Gold Soul Silver art. That is very attractive in my eyes.
I'm trying to see. How are you? Are you just looking at Kanto, like on the?
So I went to Bulbapedia, and if you scroll down to artwork, there's gives you a bunch of different like layouts and like official arts.
Landmarks, settlements.
It's down near the bottom.
Routes. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, I like this book one. It's so basic though.
It's also like doesn't actually look anything like Kanto.
No, yeah.
Like those top three are very liberal interpretations of what the map looks like.
I'd say like which one is it? The 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one is probably the closest so far.
Fifth, or the Heart Gold Soul Silver art is pretty good. Ironically, the most accurate one is probably the Let's Go Pikachu one, just because that's basically the game one. But it's also way too busy for my tastes.
I do though like that it has all the different Pokemon like kind of in where you can find them. That does bring me joy.
Yeah. It's funny when you look at like the basic like in-game map for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and just how not Heart Gold Soul for Kanto, and just how basic Kanto is. It's just kind of funny. I enjoy Kanto though. It's fun to romp through. Like it's very iconic in a lot of ways. Like you got the classic,
it all.
You got the classic Lavender Town with the evil theme, Pallet Town, of course. I always liked how you could go back to Pallet Town and then go south across that watery path to get to Cinnabar Island. Like it was very non-linear, which I really liked. But moving on, then now we get to Johto, and you know what the best part about Johto is? You take Kanto and you move slightly to the left.
Yeah, it does. I like that it also shows like that where Kanto and Johto would be like on like in Japan. It is kind of funny. Same with Sinnoh and Hoenn as well.
Yeah, they kind of like try to give you like the basic idea of where it is. So Johto's a weird region to me because it feels very small. But that's kind of the point, because when you go to the Johto, the whole gimmick is once you finish Johto, it's like, surprise, now you get to go back to Kanto and do that all again. Which I have to say,
putting them together actually does kind of feel like a more cohesive unit to me.
And I'm so bummed that none of the other games ever did that, to be honest.
No.
I mean, I get it, because goddamn, that would be fucking very difficult, but
I do like the you can see if you scroll down in the artwork section that they have the like the in-game map, like the map that you would see while playing, which is, I remember very much so, with the with Heart Gold and Soul Silver with the red, and
Mhm.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I always remember going to Johto too, and just going to Goldenrod City and just riding around on my bike just to get my fucking Crobat's happiness up so he would evolve.
Yes,
Or Golbat into Crobat.
yes.
Um, Johto is fine. It's very quick though, and it's
Well, and I think it's the same thing of like it was one of the first games, and they still didn't have like the most fancy things to work with, so you know,
yeah. The
like they
fact that
couldn't do anything cooler like you see in the later games.
you know what I really did find interesting though. So for the revisit, when you actually go back to Kento um,
Mhm.
after Johto, one thing I always found really funny was the fact that because they had to squeeze the game onto a Game Boy Color cart, they had to like cut a bunch of stuff to make it fit. So like they completely just chopped down like the Viridian Forest just to make it basically get rid of that dungeon.
Wow,
Uh,
deforestation. How
I know,
could
right?
they?
They got rid of the Pokemon Tower, and they turned it. They took got rid of the graveyard for Pokemon and turned it into a radio tower. Like that one always. I was like, God
How
damn.
dare they?
Oh, some of the gyms are hilarious too because like they couldn't fit all the new gym locations. I think. Oh yeah, they blew up Cinnabar Island. Like Cinnabar Island's just straight up gone.
Yeah,
Um,
that's where the
and
nuke. No, I'm just kidding.
and the gym leader, he's in just a random cave, just chilling.
Yeah,
Although in
he's
Heart
just
Gold
like,
Soul Silver,
hey guys,
they actually did give him a gym, like a proper gym.
not just a cave. Stay in
No.
your cave.
Yeah, it just stupid shit like that, just to make it fit. But it was really fun, kind of going back. Johto doesn't have a ton of water either. There's like the one little water area.
I'm scrolling through some of the images too of like from like the anime or like other things.
I love the
It is
anime
funny.
doesn't match at all either.
No, yeah, it is kind of funny. Like it's just like, nope. Where's this from? I don't know. All right.
All right, moving on now to Hoenn. Hoenn,
Hoenn.
I don't like that map from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's too busy. Where's the older one that's not as busy?
It's lacking Pokemon.
Yeah,
would make it would make the busyness more acceptable.
I'm thinking of like the Emerald map, which is more tolerable. Hoenn's an interesting region because
Where
it
the
gets a lot of
hoes live. The hoes are in there.
Oh yeah,
Hoenn.
yeah, Ho. No, no,
What?
Ho isn't Johto. Never mind.
What?
A lot of people give this place crap because of the water. I like the water. I find it fun, and it's also
you
just
go live with the fish. No,
it's infinite. It's like infinite grinding. It's just like constant stream of Pokemon. It's super easy.
I did fight many a Tentacruel to
One
level
shot.
up. Yeah.
I like too the way it kind of progresses, like because like you go in a very unorthodox way. Like you kind of go up to like the first city, then you have to go back down to like the island, and then you kind of like go around it in like this really unorthodox way. Like it's not standard at all how you travel around Hoenn, which I really like because I hate when they're super linear, which is like the one thing I will say is a negative towards one of the later regions. I also did like to like there was points where like you'd take like the boat to get around places.
Yep.
And like you'd go past and you'd see like the shipwreck in the background. You'd be like, wait, what was that? I want to go there. And then once you get surf, you're like, oh, I could go to the shipwreck now. Like stuff like that. I like Hoenn a lot. Gen 3 is my favorite by far. What are your thoughts on Hoenn?
I liked Hoenn. The only thing I do like a little bit more about the newer artwork is I like when it shows you the paths that you have to take too. Because with some of the other artwork, it doesn't show necessarily because it shows all that open water, but you couldn't all go in all of that open water either. So no, it's just kind of it's like nostalgic and stuff. No, I remember grinding a lot in this level.
I did really enjoy too, kind of like the whole like when you get to the big water section, there was the whole aspect of exploration where like you just kind of find islands and shit. And you'd be like, "Ooh, what's this?"
Yeah. What's over? Yeah, no, there was definitely a lot of adventure with this. And like I don't know, I think there was a lot more creative environments too with like
You could
the
dive.
yes, you could dive. The islands, there was forest, but there was also like the volcano mountain. You know, it's pretty cool. What's in the big like circular thing on the
That's
right side of the map?
that's the city where the big confrontation between Kyogre and Groudon happens, and then Rayquaza shows up and tells them to knock it the fuck off.
Yes.
That's where that
No.
all happens. I think that's where you fight Wallace or John and Emerald as well.
Wallace. No, yeah, I like the Hoenn map. I like it.
It's
I
different.
didn't mind all the water. Yeah, it was. The thing is I agree. I think a lot. I think the first two were very similar, especially since they were considered connected, and then Hoenn was trying to be different, and I like the differentness.
Mm.
I appreciate
Yes.
different.
Now moving on to Sinnoh, which is one that me and you had a lot of time with back in the day.
Yeah.
Sinnoh. So this one is like northern Japan.
Sinnoh was one of our first snowy areas too.
Because it's supposed to be like up north towards the tip of Japan.
Sapporo.
Yes. You know Japan better than I do.
I went to Sapporo, Sapporo. I don't know what Paro. I'm very nowhere. Oh, I don't know where that came. Anyway, I'm tired. Where am I? Ah.
Well, one thing about because we got Diamond and Pearl at like the peak moment of Pokemon where like we were really into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we played a ton of Diamond and Pearl and later.
Wait,
Platinum.
you're not still into it?
I have a love-hate relationship with Pokemon, Alex. This is very well known. I remember though exploring the hell out of this map because this map was like Sinnoh had by far the most unorthodox map of the series. Like it was kind of a pain in the ass to explore Sinnoh.
You did fly quite a lot.
You flew. You had to go through, because you didn't want to have to travel through like all these different fucking caves just to get places.
There was a lot of caves in this one. I kind of forgot about that. But there was snow. There was a snowland, Bill. Snow.
There was, and I like some of the little mini places too. Like I like the little island, like the Iron Island, because I have a special place in my heart for that island because that's where I found my one shiny.
I like also the lake that gets blown up too.
Yeah, they blow up a fucking lake. They blow up.
I'm fond of blow up lake. I'm trying to think. I think it's actually the lake in towards the right, bottom right side of the map.
Yeah, because it's not the one that near the hometown. It's the later one, but it's
one,
not the one up.
You can see those beach houses, which I always liked exploring those beach villa houses.
Yes.
I always remember. And then that was the lake that was blown up. I am very fond of this game. I feel like it incorporated. Well, I feel like someone said too much water, and they said, "All right, mountains and caves and snow,
but still have water,
but still some water, but not all the water." Because there wasn't really a lot of like. I think there's that one stretch on the right side of the map, that like connects you from like that city area to like the waterfalls, which I'm assuming is that where the Elite Four was?
The Elite Four was on that little island up to the right northern island, but not that huge island up there because that was
the smaller one
later area.
Yep, it was kind of cool that you took a little waterway to there.
Also, there were so many fucking legendaries in this game.
Yeah, there was like 50.
What and like 7 and like 3 of them roamed. I hated that so
and
much.
That's the thing though too, is that like that's what made you have to explore the map of this game more, because if you wanted the legendaries, you had to go and find them. So you had to go exploring.
And then they all roamed if you didn't catch them the first time. And it sucked.
And it made you keep on exploring.
Nobody likes the roaming legendaries.
I remember this map very much. So
do you remember like that one area like way up, like past like the Elite Four, like you could kind of go beyond it to that like weird island way up at the tip there?
Oh yeah.
and there was like nothing there, and I was
Yeah.
always so disappointed.
You were like, what? There probably was like an item or something. I'm assuming.
I think so,
Maybe.
but I remember it being extremely underwhelming.
Like it was like womp womp. Why'd you do that, you idiot? No.
There was also that little area you could go where like you could migrate Pokemon from like the Game Boy Advance games and catch them later. I always remember that. Sinnoh's fun though. I did enjoy Sinnoh.
We got good memories at Sinnoh.
Now we get to Unova. And
Unova's one of my favorite maps.
I like Unova. I hate how you progress through it though. Because you
do have to backtrack a lot in Unova with the storyline.
Yes. Well, the problem with Unova is it is extremely linear. Like it is straight up a circle. Like in the first game, anyways. Like you go up the line, you get to a circle, you go around the circle. Actually, you don't even complete the circle on a first playthrough. You don't even finish that area off to the right until later. Black and White 2 though did give you a whole bunch of additional areas to explore, which was nice. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty area. It's a pretty place though. I like the variety. I like the big city because it was like the first time we had like 3D like landmass to explore.
Yes. The city was my favorite part, and then it was the city that it was you went over the bridge, which I love the bridge, and then you went into the city, which I love. And
you get jump scared by the Shadow Triad.
Yes. And then you went into like the desert area, and then after the desert area, you go to the amusement park, and it was fucking great.
And then you get trauma dumped on.
Well, yeah, you get kind of forcibly stuck in a Ferris wheel with another person.
The deranged man.
Deranged man and people ship. Or at least that was a big ship.
And people ship, regardless of gender.
Yes. Oh. Well, because then, like, I think after that, too, there's, like, that... Oh, this had one of my favorite areas, too, where it was, like, the, It was by, like, docks, and then there was that market where you could get, like, those revival herbs, which were basically max revives, but, like, cheaper and better. I could get those, but then there was also the frozen, like, where you could explore, like, this frozen warehouse thing, where I think you had to as part of a event with, Team... What are they called?
Plasma.
I was brain frying with Team Plasma, but I remember you could catch the ice cream critters in the freezer, which was funny.
Yes. See, I'll give it a pass for the linear design for the fact that the way the game's story is, it works very well. Although I will say the amount of times that you enter a city and get jumped by Bianca. And then as you're about to leave, you get jumped by Sharon.
Yeah. They were just obsessed with you.
Sharon would jump you right as you get out of a goddamn gym half the time. I'd be like, really?
And there was some cool areas, too. Because I remember I always remember, like, the area where you had to, like, find that, like, Muna that was It was Bianca's Muna that was kidnapped.
And then,
like,
it's getting beaten by the plasma.
Yeah, they're kicking them. Like in that, it was like that kind of creepy area. I always remember that.
That's like the one time you have to like go out of app. Like I think it's like the one time you have to use cut because every other time is optional.
Yep. I was trying to see too. I was like, do they show N's castle on the map?
No, because it just kind of appears.
Yeah, I couldn't remember where that was.
It's up north by where the Elite Four was, because it appears. It's just like castle. Yeah.
Where were the Elite Four? I don't remember where the Elite Four... Oh, I think it's like in the top left, right corner. I feel like maybe, or is it that... I don't know. Castle. But I love Unova. I mean, I'm biased. This is my favorite game in the Pokemon series, because it's
also
game.
It's also the easiest to progress. There's just a lot of backtracking, but that's just how it is.
There's a story.
Yes.
Well, no, but this is one of the ones where you actually had to try, though.
The last one where you had to try.
This is the last one you had to try, and I will say, you did have to try. Had to try.
We also have Kalos now.
Kalos. I have a
Oh,
Kalos from Kalos.
oh,
Oh
Kalos.
wait, we forgot one thing about Unova.
What?
Where does Unova take place?
America.
America, specifically.
New York, I think they were going for.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
going for New York. And oh no, that's Alola. Never mind. New York. Anyways,
Very,
yeah, that's all I had.
a very loose New York, I will say. Oh, so yeah, Kalos.
Kalos.
France.
Is
France!
Is it France?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Paris in particular.
France.
That poor lady.
France. No, she's a star. She's an icon. She's France.
So this was the first 3D game, and it showed because they did not know how to fucking do 3D yet.
Yeah. The map is also in the shape of a star.
It is to a degree, sorta, kinda. Yeah.
Kinda.
It's like a star
I
with some
can't-
added appendages.
I can't unsee it now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star.
It's also got like that one primary like center city where like it was full 3D and it was really awkward to walk, like roller skate around because this game
Yeah,
had
because
the
you
weird.
could only roller skate in 4 directions.
Yes.
But you could walk any direction.
No, you could roller skate in any direction and only walk in
Oh, yep.
diagonals. You had to roller skate everywhere.
Yeah.
Kalos is fine. It's basically a less linear Unova setup where it's mostly linear, but there are a few little offshoots that you can do to make it feel sorta different. The gap between the first gym and the second gym is really weird still. Like it takes there's a long gap between
You're
those
way
two.
too overpowered for the second gym.
Well, yeah, because the first dungeon of the game, you get a walking Pokemon Center that follows you around.
Yep.
And that basically sets the... And then you get a fucking another starter like 5 minutes later.
I gotta say, though, too, looking at the map, you could tell, too, that they were doing 3D for the first time because the map is empty. Like, it's really not that full of things.
No, because they were really trying to figure it out this time around.
Also, why does so above the circular city,
yes,
there's like that brown, like that town with like kind of a brown thing around it. Why does it kind of look like a hippo is eating the town? Or is it just me?
It might just be you.
Wait, no. Hold on.
I can see it. I'm looking at it right now.
Hold on. I just need to add.
Oh no, I see it now. Yeah,
you see it now? Okay. See.
I thought it was like a stuffed animal taking a poop, to be honest. But
here we go. I'm sending you something.
But what are your thoughts on Kalos? Like, it's fine.
It's boring and it has a weird hippo creature.
It's a Bidoof.
It's a Bidoof. It is. It's kind of Bidoof-like, which automatically makes me hate it. So
Pokemon shit brown version.
Fuck Kalos. Kalos stinks. It's a weird star.
Kalos is
boring.
It's
boring
whatever.
And it doesn't have that much there. It's missing the flair, even though the team is called Flare.
Still better than Yell. No, it's better than Star. Better than
No.
Star.
All right, yeah, Star. Give Yell. You know they were just Yell was team
they just
simp.
exist. They just
were
exist.
team simp.
All right. So that was the last region I have like in-depth memory of. Getting to Aloha, I did not play enough of this game.
Aloha, oi, aloha.
So curious because you've played it. Does Aloha have more water than Hoenn, or is it just the way that it looks?
I think it's more of just because it's islands, because it's supposed to be like Hawaii.
Yes.
But
I mean, it's a nice looking map, I guess.
I will say Alola had issues, but I actually did enjoy the map of Aloha. Especially because it was super tropical. So you just it very much fell into the theming of like it's supposed to be Hawaii, and it was just really fun. I really do like what they did with the map. They went full tropical, and that's kind of what we needed. They went full send on it.
It also looks like because it's islands rather than a full region, they were able to like actually flesh out the areas better this time around.
No, yeah, because you can definitely see, like, compared to the last map we're looking at, yes, it might be about the same size, but there's so much going on, at least on the maps, that like it looks like a lot more. And I can't remember exactly, but I think I don't know if you took like a boat between island to island or if you swam there or if you can do both, but I didn't feel like there was too much water or anything. But
Well,
I also didn't feel like
the
there
games
wasn't
are
enough.
pathetically easy now, so it doesn't really.
Yeah. But we did get, I also don't know if it accounts for, because I think also you got extra content with like Team Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah.
I also
Team
really
Rainbow
like the
Rocket.
sunset drawing. That's very nice.
Yeah, that is very pretty. The weird hellscape above that island.
Well,
Is a
no,
little odd.
that's not the hellscape. That's like the other alternate Pokemon dimension.
Well, it's the void from Super Paper Mario.
No, it's the void from the alternate dimension Pokemon. Remember, we had to look at all those and we said, ew, why are these all so ugly?
I know. The Sun and Moon is a weird fucking Pokemon game. All right, moving on now. We have Galar.
Scotland! Was it Scotland?
It's England, but I believe it's supposed to be Scotland.
I think it's supposed to be Scotland. Scotland!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because everyone, I remember everyone.
Oh wait, no. According to this map, it's England, regular England. According to the little map on.
It's based on Scotland. The Crown Tundra is based on Scotland.
Well, this map has no idea what it's talking about. Then I guess I don't know.
Well, no, Crown Tundra.
I don't know. They did that little map that was showcasing where it would be in the real world, and it's saying like low, which is not Scotland.
Yeah, no, the Crown Tundra though. On the map, it's green. That's based on Scotland.
Oh, is that the top part? That I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Galar's the purple. Then there's the Isle of Armor, because that's where Scotland is, and Ireland is what's to the left.
Yes.
It's not. They didn't use Ireland, but yes.
Oh yeah, this is a weirdly vertical region. Yeah, I guess so. It is both.
I believe the game is also. Oh yeah, I forgot about this map.
The problem I have with this map is, it is so. I've been playing Sun and Sword and Shield a bit more. I've been enjoying Sword and Shield. Like I'm coming around on that game. My biggest problem with this game, traversing this map is a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, you need fly.
Yeah, and when you don't have fly, you have to like take subways, and they end up in the weird. Like you have to remember where they go because the fucking battle area, like the big adventure area, like takes up a giant chunk of the map. It's
oh yeah, because that's all in the. I'm trying to remember where that is on the map.
It's pretty low. It's like right near the bottom. Like it's that area with all the water.
Is it that
area? Mm-hmm. Because there's the big wall that you get to at the end of it.
I thought that the one above was no, you're right.
Yeah, it's that area there because there's the wall that you get to that city, but then that other area off to the side is also part of the battle area. It's like a weird L shape.
Well, and that area, even though it looks tiny, is much bigger in terms of.
It's the biggest part of the game by far.
Yeah.
It's fine. I like the map. I just wish it was easier to traverse early in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I like that it's a big map. There is a lot to explore in this game.
There is. I like it. I just because of how it's set up, you get over leveled so fast because you have.
Well, the thing is that like people get stuck in the training area in the wild area, and like you end up just.
How do you get
training?
Stuck? You just literally walk across.
Well, no. The you don't get stuck. It's more of you you stick yourself there so you can
choose.
level up.
you
You
choose
to be there. Yes, you choose to be trapped there, and then suddenly you're like, "Oh my god, I'm just way too overpowered." And
Oh
then
my
you
god,
just
I'm
like,
level 99. What did I do?
no, yeah, I literally was like, I leveled up there for like multiple days straight when I had gotten it, and then I was able to get through all the gyms so easily and beat the champion so easily because I was just way too leveled up. Because that's when they started giving you the experience candies, which is really when the game went downhill.
Yeah.
But like you just like use the little caves. I forget what they call them, but like the little like Pokemon dens where you get the experience candy. It wasn't even about catching the Pokemon. It was just about getting that candy, getting those drugs,
Yeah.
drugging your Pokemon.
Sword and Shield is.
Oh my god!
What?
Sword and Shield turned you into a pageant mom for your Pokemon. It was like you were giving them the pixie sticks, but instead you're giving them the XP candy. We're all pageant moms. We're giving them the, what did they call it? Didn't they call it like kids crack or something?
I don't know. You know this shit more than I do.
Something like that.
Okay, you're like, you would know, right? I'm like, no, I don't follow this shit.
I wasn't a big Toddlers and Tiaras fan, but I remember like they would like dump. I just remember clips of them like just dumping the pixie sticks into their mouth and be like, "Be more chipper. You need to get us the money from this."
Those pageants disturb me on so many levels, especially looking at the judges. When I was like, I always get the schemes. I'm like, yeah.
I love how us talking about the Galar map has turned into Toddlers and Tiaras stuff.
Just any of that shit.
This is the game that started it, of you being the pageant mom and drugging your Pokemon.
No, Hoenn started it with the contests, and then this just took it to an extreme.
This took it to the extreme of like, become better, eat the candy,
make your poffins, Alex, destroy your DS screen.
No, I never did. I never destroyed my DS screen.
I like Galar, but it's a pain in the ass to explore.
Yes.
And then we have Palladia.
Oh, you're skipping?
Skipping what?
You're skipping Hisui?
It's just Sinnoh.
But it looks different.
Hisui. It's
so pretty. I just want to talk about how pretty the artwork is for the map because it's very much.
It is because it's nature. Nature still exists.
Well, and like, no, I meant even just how they did the map with the artwork is just really pretty.
Yeah, it's like an oil painting. It looks nice. Yeah.
Well, it's like traditional Japanese artwork painting.
It is funny looking at it, and you're like, that is Sinnoh, but different.
But different. There's snow.
Yes.
There's mountain.
Your character gets spirited away.
Yes. I like it. I just like the art. Okay, we can go back.
It was a fine game. It's mostly the thing about Hisui is that it's mostly abandoned, like just open field.
Yes.
Which is fine for that game.
Which is nice. And then you're constantly just running from the Pokemon that are trying to kill you.
So moving on to that actually does happen a lot.
Yes.
Paldea.
I will say it goes back to kind of the format of the round map. But in this game, there's multiple different routes that you can go. So, like, technically, where you start is, if you're looking at the map, you kind of start at the very bottom middle. Very bottom middle. And then you go up into that city area. See, like, the city before, like, the big
cyclone
open crater? Yes. Big open crater. And then once you're into the city, and like also pre-city though, you can kind of explore the grassy area to the left and the right, but you can't fully explore those areas because you need specific upgrades to your Pokemon in order to explore some of them. But once you get to the city, you can go left.
They're like cars.
Well, it's more of just like, so with the legendary that you get, he's like weakened, so you give him sandwiches and then he gets more strong. He remembers his old abilities. I'm not kidding.
See,
You give a sandwich.
the one thing though I have to say, the previous regions all at least made an attempt to at least be sort of like their area they're supposed to be based off of. When did Spain get a wintry mountain and a giant crater?
Well, I will say though, the art, the aesthetic, in
The aesthetic,
game,
yes, but like, where did this come from?
Shh, it doesn't matter. They
Oh,
need content, but when you go in the middle, you can either go to the left or you can go to the right, because the left will lead you to the first gym, but the right will lead you to your first Titan challenge. So you can go either one of the
Titan.
way.
Da, 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 da,
Not
da.
those Titans. Titan Pokemon. Uh and then I think also like, but then like the first Team Star thing might be towards the left. So you have to end up going back and forward. But both times I played, I chose to the right, where I had much harder Pokemon, and then when I went to the left, I was like, "Fuck! I should have went this way first because all the Pokemon I could have leveled up with were a lot easier." But it's fine. You can go either way and make it work.
Wait,
So
you
I
went
usually went,
to the right. Take it back, Daniel.
but it's
One off
kind of
this
like,
time.
so the first gym is on the left, and then the second gym is on the right. So you do have to kind of go back and forward a lot.
Hmm.
But you also can fly from the very beginning of this game too. Like
Make
it's
them
just a
easier as they go.
taxi. It's a taxi service basically. So but you do have to walk to the area in order to enable it. But there is a lot of looping back and forward, going this way, that way, over, under, da 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 da. And then eventually, once you upgrade your Pokemon, like your what's his name? The legendary Pokemon of this game, you can basically go anywhere you want because he gets the ability to climb walls, and then you can just climb everywhere, and then you just travel that way.
And then your Pokemon falls off the cliff during a battle.
Yes. But I actually have to say, there's a lot of problems with this game, but I did enjoy the map and how it was laid out and how it looked, because there was a lot to explore. Because especially in my second time replaying it, there was stuff that I was like, oh, I don't think I ever like found this when I played it the first time. There's
So-
stuff that I found. It's a really big map. So
It's Spain. Did you find the smooth operator?
no, I didn't find Carlos. I'm sad.
No
And then-
Fernando either.
No Fernando either.
I
But
will
you do
be
get to,
back.
and in that big void, there's also a whole nother world of either future Pokemon or past Pokemon. But it's technically not actually part of the map. Like you can't fly anything in there. So, but it's cool.
What is
I
with the
like this
Pokemon
one.
world and these hellish portals to other dimensions?
Well, no, this is more. It's not another dimension. That's the crater of Palladia, where they did a scientific experiment to try and go back in time. But instead of doing that, the time machine now just brings Pokemon either from the past or the future into the present, and they're slowly escaping and infecting the world.
We went from
So you have to turn off the time machine and kill the AI of your friend's parent because their parent died.
what happened to Pokemon? We went from
I don't know.
we went from like Pokemon murder and like a death tower and a volcanic eruption to cutting off Pokemon tails and shit
Yeah.
to this.
To Pokemon taking Pokemon away from them, to Pokemon lady getting possessed by a Pokemon, to this.
I
You
missed
forgot
the-
those.
Remember when we blowing up a lake was like considered like jumping the shark?
Yeah.
Good times. I mean, I think
Yeah,
I think
and
they
I think in Sword and Shield, I think like the main villain guy was planning to blow everyone up or something. Like I feel like there was some sort of dark thing. I know he had an evil plan because he was like considered a nice guy. Like he's one of the gym leaders, and then I think, but his plan
he's a
was
nice
like
guy. Did he have a
he was to
fedora?
kill everyone or something. Milady. Milady. You know who would look great in a fedora?
Oscar.
Oscar would look great because I also feel like he would go up to ladies and be like, Milady. Or Milady. Oh, speaking of Milady, Miss Dingles.
Uh,
I picked up Miss Dingles yesterday.
how did that go?
She was in her bowl and she just kind of let me do it.
She must have had a brain fade or something.
Yeah, I think so. Like she didn't even squirm or anything until like I started putting her down and then she squirmed, but yeah, she just kind of like froze, but she let me do it.
There were other areas too that don't matter nearly as much, like the Sevi Islands.
Sevi Islands.
That was the little
Looks
bonus.
boring.
They were the
Lame.
bonus islands you could explore in Fire Red Leaf Green. They were kind of useless.
Oh, there's the Isle of Armor.
That was Sword and Shield, right?
Yes. It looks nice.
There was also the Ranger locations, but like that's Pokemon Ranger. Who cares?
Also, Scarlet. Oh yeah, this is a downloadable content area for Kitakami.
Sure.
I haven't done that, so
I'm just like looking through all the other games, and they all have like these different unique regions, and I'm just like, sure.
There's the Ultra Space. That was the space where the Pokemon from alternate dimensions came from.
Hooray.
Oh yeah, the Ultra Ruin.
So, out of all the different regions, which one would you say is your favorite to explore?
I don't know. It's hard. All of them have different things that I like about them.
Which one would you say is the worst? That's probably an easier thing. Like for me, it's
Kalos.
Kalos is just kind of boring. Like
it's boring. It's lame. I couldn't tell you anything about any of the landmarks in that game.
When I think of Kalos, like the only real standout besides like the main city is there's this one dungeon that's like weirdly like on rails, like a dungeon crawler for no reason.
Huh.
And then you finish it, and then you never again. You'd never acknowledge it again. I'm just like, they legit were throwing whatever they could at the wall to see what stuck with that game.
Yep, and nothing did.
No, not really. Considering they changed everything by the next game.
I don't know. I'd have to say Kalos is my least favorite, but I don't know. I want to say Unova, but I have to say honestly Sinnoh. Sinnoh has a special place in my heart.
I'd say either Sinnoh or Hoenn are probably the two I had the most fun exploring.
Yeah.
Unova's fun from the story perspective, but just playing it after you finish the game, though, it's kind of like whatever to go through again. Yeah, because like Galar is like, it's interesting, but exploring it sucks. And Kendo and Johto are just kind of basic. That's kind of my downsides there. Like Hoenn and Sinnoh were where they really got creative. Some people find that not fun, but I personally love it.
And I gotta give points to Palladia too, because Palladia, there's a lot of problems with Scarlet and Violet, but the map is very fun and fleshed out.
Yeah. Maybe I'll play it in like 12 years.
You can buy one of my copies.
I have a copy. I just
we'll play it. Play it.
Alex, I'm part of the problem. I complain about Pokemon all the time, but I still buy the games. I'm part of the problem.
Yes. I know you are. But we keep you anyways.
Yeah, that's another Pokemon episode, everybody.
Pokey.
One of these days we'll run out of things to talk about. Well, like, when's the next? What do we? I got it, Alex. The next episode we talk about the Pokemon moms.
oh yeah, especially Ash's mom, because like she definitely
That's what's going on in Alex's brain right now.
Because Ash's father is totally Mr. Mime.
There's no dads in this universe except for
Mr. Mime.
Except for Brandon
and Mr. Mime.
And
Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime. And Mr. Mime. Mr. fucking Mime. That's why he doesn't age. He's never evolved. He
That
evolved
gong
child to
broke.
adult.
Broke Alex.
Nope. Nope.
But anyways,
But
guys, once
you said
again,
but.
that's where poop comes from.
No, Pooh's over there.
Sure. She came from your butt.
Ew, no. She's
You
a
walked into that.
cutie. She's a cutie. You take that back.
I mean, she is the color.
No, she's a cutie. You take that back. You have
She
to
is a
hold
beaut.
her and love her on this weekend.
Good luck with that.
You have to help me catch her this weekend.
Oh yeah, she's gonna go fetal again.
Yes. And Oscar's gonna go meow meow meow.
Oscar is
the
easy
whole
to
car.
catch, but he is like getting him in the
He does
damn
not like
bag.
bags.
It's the hardest part.
He's like, "Oh, you can catch me." No. When he sees the carrier.
Yep. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us on Gaming Collecting. You can find Gaming Collecting on all the podcasting platforms and check us out on the Superpod Network. That is superpodnetwork.com. Awesome podcast, awesome website where you can find all sorts of different videos, blogs.
Yeah. Bill's writing
shows.
an article on Twilight after his new obsession with it.
No, I'm not.
He loves Twilight now. He's so excited. He is the biggest Twilight fan. He is Team Edward. Eggward.
Alex,
He's Team
your
Eggward.
Your room is just getting filled with all of the bullshit spewing from your mouth.
No, it's not. Bill loves Twilight. He's putting on a show for you guys. But
anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us.
Are you Team Edward or Jacob?
I'm Team. I don't give a fuck.
Eggward? Are you Team Eggward?
Team shut up. No one cares.
He's Team Eggward.
I agree with Robert Pattinson. That series. Anyways, though, once again, guys, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.
Yeah, and Ash's